Good morning, my friends. How's everyone doing? I'm here already on my second workout. So I already did my first class. I had my bar class at 6 a.m. and now I'm here at the other gym, Edison, and I'm gonna do some cardio and some weights. Some of the machines. I'm doing lower body today and cardio on the treadmill. So I wanted to check in with you to see how is your fitness life going, and what are you doing to make this week different than last week. And I also would like for you to think about what is the outcome of your day. I have been listening to personal development, and this one in particular was Tony Robbins, and he talks about how it's important to know exactly what the outcome of your activity is, rather on focusing on the activity. So I have been exercising my mind and thinking about this. So for example, he talks about if you're gonna make a phone call to someone, what is the outcome of that phone call? The phone call is the activity, but the outcome of that phone call is what's important. So in terms of my day, I started thinking about looking for outcomes in every activity that I do. And it makes a lot of sense, because before, and I know that you always have to have the activity in order to get the outcome. So if you're going out to find new team members, that's an activity, but you have to find the outcome, find out what is the outcome of that activity. So your outcome would be, if I'm going out prospecting, I'm going to be, my purpose, my outcome is to talk to 10 people today and not stop until I talk to those 10 people, and then I decide if I want to go home or not. So the other thing is, as far as my workout. Good morning, Catherine. Hello, and I hope you're having a great week, great day and beginning of the week. So let me tell you, in terms of other activities that I do throughout the day, in terms of my fitness for the day, my fitness is my activity. I go to the gym in the morning. I go to 2 gyms. I go to my bar class in the morning. I leave the house at 5 a.m. because I like to be stress-free. Traffic is pretty bad during the season and during the weekdays. So I rather leave the house. Hello, Melissa. Everyone that's listening, say hello. Don't be a ghost. Say hi. So I like to, I like to look at, what am I going to get out of my fitness today? So I went, I go to the bar class. So I'm thinking, okay, I go to bar. I'm going to get my morning workout. Then I'm going to go to Edison, which is the gym that I go to. And then I'm going to do, some cardio. I'm going to do some weights. Well, that's the outcome of going to the gym. Going to the gym is my activity, but what is the outcome? It's going to be what I'm going to get out of. So the same thing goes, after I leave the gym, I go home. I have trainings today with 2 of my leaders. So I'm going to be training a new representative, and I'm going to be training another representative that's not new. So I like to look at the outcome of that training. What do I want that representative to get out of my training? So that is the outcome of the activity that I'm doing. Then in the afternoon, once I'm done, if I have time, then I go to the gym and I do the evening class. So, you know, I already have basically my entire day planned out. And you know, what is the outcome of the things that I'm doing? Well, I want to get in shape. I want to tone up, look better. What's my future outcome? I want to get into another fitness you know, journey. So another fitness journey means that I'm gonna get into toning competitions and things like that. So I'm motivated and looking forward to another fitness journey that this one led to. So for me, everything that I do has a purpose, and I don't, oops, I just hung the horn. Good thing there's nobody around. So I like to you know, work towards something and not give up. You know, if I say that I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work out, I don't, you know, I go. So, and once I'm there, then I'm there and I do what I have to do. But a lot of us are not committed and disciplined enough to make a decision that no one has to make us do but ourselves. And that's what happens when you have your own business. So I was, you know, I was at the bar class today, and a lot of the ladies there, they're retired, and you know, I was talking to one of the ladies, and I was telling her that I like to come to a 6 a.m. class because there's no traffic. The class, there's less people in the class, and if I start my day later, then I don't get to finish everything that I want to do. So I do the class and then I go to work. And then she asked me, "What do you do?" And I told her, I'm with Avon. I work for myself, so I you know, plan my whole day, and I have to be disciplined enough to understand that whatever it is that I do throughout the day, it is going to mean that I'm going to become successful or I'm going to become unsuccessful. And see, what I've noticed is that a lot of people that I see and I work with, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if they don't believe that they're going to become successful, but they work with so much inconsistency that I just can't understand why they continue to sabotage themselves and their success by not being consistent. You gotta be consistent in everything, even if you don't work as fast, even if you don't put in a lot of time. A lot of you are part-time with Avon because you have another job. But look at this. If you have another job and you're working a business, when you leave your job, you have to work on your business. It's not that if I had a little bit of time and I'm not tired enough, then I work on my business. No, you gotta get home from work. If you're working a job outside the house, you gotta get off of work and work on your business, whether you're tired or whether you're you know, you're sleepy. And you shouldn't be tired or sleepy if you have goals, and if you want to be able to one day leave your job like I did, then that should be exciting enough to know that what you're doing makes sense and what you're doing is going to work out at the end. So, this is my fitness channel, but that everything that I do, whether it's fitness, whether it is business, whether it is anything that I do it consistently. And yesterday I was looking at my, how your history pops up. Well, I got emotional because I was like, I can't believe it. 4 years ago, but before I had other posts, I just kept focused on what I wanted to do. 4 years ago, I had a post that came up on my feed that we're looking at RVs. And I took a picture of the RV, the coach in the back. This one was a Winnebago Storm. So, 4 years ago. And I was like, I gotta work harder. That was the whole identity of the post. And I look 4 years later. 4 years later, we have our dream RV. We were patient, we worked hard, we stayed consistent, we kept working, and we continue to work towards every goal that we put our minds into. You have to believe, you guys. You have to put your goals into writing, in writing. You got to listen to personal development, because your mindset and the things that you do for yourself to improve your future, your lifestyle, the commitment you have for yourself and what you do is what's going to make all the difference. All the difference, whether it is fitness, whether it is business, you must stay consistent. The same thing goes for the car I drive. This is our second Mercedes-Benz because we own a business and we work for it. And the more we work, the more money we earn, the more goals you're going to be able to achieve. So for me, working my business, working my fitness is part of my success, and is part of what makes me more empowered, what makes me motivated, is what gets me out of the bed, what just shakes the world. When we come out, when we're out prospecting, that excitement, that smile that I have is totally contagious. And you don't know how many people are not even able to say, I'm excited because I know what I want and I know that I am getting there. One day at a time, I'm being consistent. I'm not giving up. I'm doing everything that it takes to reach my goals, and no one is going to stop me. Did you know? And I want you to do this exercise. Write down a goal that you want a lot, a goal that you want to achieve, whether it is on a house, pay off debt, what else? Anything that you want to achieve. Just set your goal. Make more money. How much money? You got to be specific. If you want a promotion, if you want to advance to the next level in your business or your company, just make sure that you know exactly what you want, and work at it every day, and don't give up on it. I will guarantee you that you will reach that goal if you focus on it. If you know exactly what you want and you don't give up, you're gonna reach that goal. And then you set another goal and another goal, and you're gonna see that everything starts moving into the right direction, into the direction that you want. In order for us to feel powerful, motivated, we have to be happy with ourselves. We have to love the way we are, the way we look, and the way that people see, that people can tell who we are, can love who we are. But only that is within you. If you're not happy with your health, if you're not happy with your figure, if you're not happy with your income, then do something about it. Do something about it and start today. And don't give up. Whatever it takes, if you have to get an accountability partner, someone at home, your husband, your children, your neighbor, just if you feel like you need someone to be accountable, then grab that person. But don't stay home feeling miserable and thinking that you want this and you want that and you're not willing to work for it. Everything requires working for it. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of people think that building a network marketing business or owning a business, it's hard. Well, it's harder to get up and go to work for a paycheck and knowing that, you're not even going to know if you're going to have a job in a few years, if that company is going to make it, if you're going to continue to making that paycheck, if you're going to start over again in another company. It makes a difference when you're building a business. And even if you, if you decide one day that maybe you want to do something else, you already know how to do it and you're not going to fail. But staying in one place and doing the same things that you don't like to do is like, it's sabotaging yourself. So, think about what you're doing and look at your goals and what it is that you have written down. And, think about what it is that you're going to do about your future. If you're willing to put in the time and make this business work, it's going to make all the difference in the long run. I always like to set goals for the next 10 years. For my health and wellness, I have a lot of work to do. Yes, I have another 10-year goal of, trimming, building muscles. So it's not going to be the next 6 months of me working at it. It's going to be another 10-year journey. And I'm willing to put in the time to make it work and become the person that I want to see. I want to be the picture of success. And when I look in the mirror and when I see what I see, I know that I'm working hard and I know that no one's going to stop me. I remember many years ago when I first started this business, it's like everybody was laughing at me and I felt the pressure. Like, people were telling me, oh, you don't make money with Avon. But I knew that wasn't true because there were other people that were making unreal money. And you know what? I close my eyes. I stay away from those people. And I built a new kind of following and friends that would believe in what I was doing. Some of my friends were telling me that I was crazy, that I worked too much, and of course they were saying that I worked too much because they thought that I wasn't getting anywhere. But I kept at it. I stayed focused and I didn't give up. I built an amazing business, and to me, the beginning is the hardest one because you're learning the business. You are learning how to do certain things. You're building a foundation. You're finding leaders and, learning how to build those leaders. And even if those leaders quit, the one who can't quit is you. Even if your accountability partner at the gym quit, quits, you can't quit. When I started my bar classes, I had one of my friends that goes to the gym. She was the one that told me, Milagros, let's go to a bar class. Well, I always had on my watch, I always had bar, but I had no idea what bar was. So I said, oh, good, yeah, let's go. So I went on a Sunday to the 9-10 class. No, it was either the 8 or the 9-10 class. I went with her, and I loved it so much that I said, I'm going to do this. Well, I didn't sign up right then and there. I signed up the next day, and I didn't sign up for a lifestyle. I signed up for 8 classes a month. Well, it turned out that I did those 8 classes in less than 2 weeks. So I said, okay, I'm going to sign up for the lifestyle. Not the lifestyle. I'm going to sign up for unlimited. So the unlimited, you can basically cancel anytime you want. So I wasn't sure because it's kind of far away from where I live. Well, I recently did my membership for lifestyle. It means that you cannot cancel in 1 year. So I'm committed to a 1-year bar, unlimited bar. And, that's what commitment is for. When you're committed to doing something and you really want it that bad, then, you have to do whatever it takes to make it happen. And don't look at what anybody says. That's none of their business. And that's none of your business to know what they're thinking. Because if you're thinking that you're going to be liked by everyone, then you're just totally not thinking that what you're doing is worth it. So give up a lot of the things around you that are not influencing you and becoming the person that you want to become. Change your mind by doing personal development. And I'm telling you, don't give up on your dreams and goals. I have several dreams and goals. I want fitness. I want success. I want millions, riches. What is it that you want? And how focused are you on getting there? And what are your insecurities? What do you think that your outcome is going to be? What is your goal? How do you plan to get there? And is it worth it to you? Is it worth it? Is what you're doing worth it? Ask yourself that question over and over again. And don't go back. If you quit your job, don't go back to the same job. If you quit something, it's because you're going to do something better. Not because, things are not going well. And now you're going to start, you left your previous job and now you're going to start a new job. And then, what happens? Oh, that job didn't go well. So now you're going to start another, you're going to go back to the previous job. You have to think that if you make a decision, it's because you're making that decision to be a decision that is permanent and that you're not going back. If you started a business, stick to the business. Don't quit and then start again. All that sets you back. You got to start all over again. Don't quit, have the initiative to start something and have the discipline, the persistence to continue to do it, and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself because it's one of the most important things that any person can have. If you don't believe, if you don't have the mentality that what you're doing is worth it, that you believe in what you're doing, you believe in your success, and that what you're doing is going to get you somewhere, then you know, I guarantee you're going to fail. You're going to fail over and over and over again. So I hope this motivates you, and I hope that I have given you the right message. Share my video with someone that you think needs this motivation, someone that maybe in this video is an example of what I talked about, and get that person into a right frame of mind, and help that person become someone that you believe that person can become. So I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you all for following me, for listening, and for motivating me. I know that all of you are onto something. You just, keep going. You just do it. Just do it. Don't give up. Okay? So thank you for being here. I love you, gorgeous man. And say hello I say hello to everyone that was here watching, even though you didn't say hello. But I hope that on the next video you can say hi, and you can give me some hearts if what you heard is what you were hoping to hear. Have an amazing day. Love you guys. Bye.